Hey YouTube, how you guys doing today? Kevin here coming at you with a short video. So this is Michael's bike. It is leaving tonight. Tires are on it. He's got the, what do you call it there, cleaned up the bike, pressure washed it, got all the crap and crud off of it. And I went through and checked all the tightness on all the bolts. And I want to show you guys something that's very important. And I don't know if you guys saw on my oil change video that he was missing a bolt underneath next to where the oil plug is, and these are the types of things that you want to look out for. Notorious is these two bolts down here, right here, and on the other side of the peg, and then of course underneath. If you look underneath, let's see here, let me pause it for a second and get underneath there. Okay, there we go. Sorry about the sun. You can see the bolts right here. This one right here was missing, so make sure you put these in, because if this whole thing loosens up, this bike could fall over. So recheck all your bolts when you go out riding and you come back, because these things vibrate and they do loosen up a lot. And if they loosen up too much, they can strip out, fall out. This one right here had fallen out, and I took the one off the parts bike, put that back in, and it was all good to go. So just, keep that in mind. Make sure you change or tighten up all your bolts. It's very, very, very important. So make sure you do that. And of course, on the other side of the bike too, just two more. Always check your shifter bolts, which is right up under here. And of course, your kickstarter bolt. Those are the ones that you want to really mostly keep an eye on when you do your bike checks. And oftentimes I'll leave that out. So you're going to want to check those. You're going to want to check your tube, your oil tube, and make sure that there is nothing clogged in that oil tube, because it is very important that this tube right here is free and clear. Okay, make sure it's not kinked. Make sure it's free and clear. Make sure you got plenty of two-stroke oil. These are the types of things that can make or break your bike. I mean, if those things fall off when you're riding, or you're starving for oil, those sort of things. These are little tips and tricks that you can do to keep your bike performing as it should. Now, bolts aren't going to cause performance issues, but if that peg falls off when you're riding it, that's a performance issue. You know what I mean? And always check your head torque. Do those type of things. So like I said, Michael's on his way up to pick this up. He's going to drop off another bike, another beautiful specimen, a Suzuki, and I can't wait to show you guys that. So like I said, we hit it with the pressure wash, got all the stuff off of it that we could. Stuff on the bottom is really caked on, crusted onto the thing, so really couldn't do too much with that. But for the most part, we got up underneath, got it cleaned out, cleaned up of the rims, that sort of thing. Just kind of gone right through it. Changed out his pad, put his nice Kawasaki pad on there. So I just wanted to say bye to this bike. This bike is going to its home, and it's going to be ridden majestically. So, and as you guys know, when I go through a bike, be thorough. Okay, don't cut corners, don't cheapen out, don't use wrong, incorrect bolts. Take the time, do it correctly. Make sure that the bike is up to par. I know a lot of times we get on these bikes and we just hammer them down, hammer them, but we don't stop and take a think of what could be loosening up, what could be going on, what kind of damage can occur, all that type of stuff. So make sure that when you're doing these bikes, you tighten all your bolts, you're using the correct bolts, you're using the correct oils, the correct lubricants, and you're checking your bike out prior to riding. It is very, very important. This bike right here has only 2,500 miles on it, and let me tell you something, he's gonna get another 2,500 out of this bike easily, without any sort of issue, without any issue at all. This bike is gonna just perform beautifully, and that's all because he's taken the time to do the maintenance on it. Maintenance is key. You can tell by looking at a bike if it's been cared for. You can also look at a bike and tell if it's been beaten and hammered. Okay, and this bike right here was in really, really nice shape. So it was an honor to work on it. Hate to see it go, but it's not my bike. But anyway, guys, I wanted to thank you guys for watching the series on building this bike. I want to say thank you to all my new subscribers. I got a lot of new subscribers, and this is a learning channel. Welcome to the channel, and I'm teaching you guys about the two-stroke bikes, the proper ways of doing things, the specifications, all that type of stuff. We do fun things like bike builds and what have you. So this right here belongs to a subscriber, and this is going back to him, and he's going to have a blast with it. We have many bikes that we work on, and I'll show you guys a few of them. And here is, of course, where I keep mine. I got my KV75, my son's KDX KV50, the Kawasaki KDE 90, the Yamaha GT80. The red one right there is the Kawasaki KD80. This yellow beautiful piece of burden is my Kawasaki KM100. And then, of course, my Kawasaki ke100. So these are all my bikes right here that I play with and that I ride. There is another one. There is a red one of those, and that bike is actually going to be coming apart for parts and pieces for the other bike. However, don't lose your mind. This bike came from Harvey Spooner, another YouTuber. Go over there and check his channel out. He gave me another bike a while back, a Honda MB5 or MB50, and I used the gauges for the KE102 build. I have an engine sitting underneath there in a milk crate, and I'm itching to use it. So we're going to rob this one for parts for the new one, and we are going to put the Kawasaki, scratch that, edit. We're going to put the Honda engine on this bike, and it's going to be a fun bike. So, and it's also a stick. It's also a standard, so it's going to work out great. So we're going to put that motor on this bike, and when you see what I have in store for this bike, it's going to be mind-blowing. So this is my collection. Hope you guys enjoy it. We have a ton of videos on these bikes. Check them out. Everything you see here in front of you, literally everything, is CDI ignition. CDI, 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 and of course CDI. And, oh, actually, I messed that up. This is the KDX 50 engine on a KV75, and then that is my KV75. So, we mix match, reverse them. Sometimes you see so many bikes, and yes, that has snowblower tires on it, guys. This is my son's bike, the Andrew bike build. Go check that out. There's a lot of good videos on that, and how to build take a frame, slap an engine on it. And that's a Suzuki engine built for Kawasaki. So that came off the KDX 50, and I made it for all the lights to work. So really cool bike build right there. So we have a ton more stuff. We're going to finish up the Harvey Spooner bike this week, get that done. And then sitting in back of it is the LB50, and we're going to get back on that. And I have a special bonus thing that we're going to be doing, which is underneath that red rag. And I'll give you a hint. It's got 2 pistons, not 1. So, pretty cool. And I know a lot of people like my Yamaha Breeze. This is a John Deere tractor plow. It's like a 3.5 foot, 4 foot plow, and this is going to be going on the Yamaha Breeze. And this right here is the Yamaha Breeze. So this is the Yamaha Breeze 125. I put lawn and garden tires on it, as you guys may have seen. If you guys have not, go check out my Yamaha Breeze videos. We're going to be doing some cool things with this. We're going to be putting some racks on the front, a rack on the back. I have to order these. I haven't got them yet. From the Yamaha Grizzly 125, same bike. These are riding lawnmower tires. That is the, what do you call it, the 28x8, and that's the 2010x8. Front tires are a little thinner than the back, and then we're going to make the bracket to put the plow on the front. Should be a fun vehicle. And I have chains for the back. So this is going to be a winter buggy for the house. Pretty cool. And of course we have to get back on the Yamaha Virago. Moved it out back here, threw a battery in it, and we got some diagnostics and stuff like that to do to it. So once again, I just want to say thank you guys for subscribing. Thank you guys for watching my videos. Most appreciated. And thank you guys for your comments. I really appreciate reading the comments answering you guys and having dialogue between me and you guys. No stupid question. There's no such thing as a stupid question on this channel, and I try to answer all the questions to the best of my ability using books and everything, just regular knowledge. So I've been doing this for 30 years and I really enjoy doing it, and since I've had this channel it has grown pretty nicely. I can't complain. So, and it's because of you guys. So thank you once again. I'm out. I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good day.